Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome to the Daily Sauce. This is Heidi. I've come to share with you the energies of the day. And today is the day of Jupiter, so of course we will do a Jupiter themed reading, which is all about manifestation and growth and abundance. And tomorrow is an exciting day. It is the 777 portal, which is connected. The sun is connected to Sirius, and it's an excellent day of manifestation. So, sometime today I will go over that, possibly even do a love reading. I don't know, because, it's a good time for clearing your energy if you are, there are lots of ways that you can do that. Meditation. You can do that with a salt bath or shower. Go outside and go for a walk, just saying. So, Sag, what's interesting is the angel cards were calling to me, right? And these are the themes of the day. And, as always, I see surrender so much for Sagittarius, and that's because we're big picture people, right? And we kind of have this tendency, no one talks about it, but Sagittarius can also walk in a lot of ego, and expecting things to turn out the way we want them to, and sometimes we can try and control the universe, but you're so much being called to just let go and let things happen, because surrender is here with the Hangman and the Four of Wands. So I really believe that there is a want for things to get better, and this isn't something that you have to make happen. This is about your partnership with spirit. This is you saying, you know what, I don't know how everything turns out, so I don't need to control this. It could also be that some things are happening in relationships and you are supposed to just let them happen. You are, the Four of Wands is 1111, so it definitely, there is change coming and you're not in control of it. There isn't something you need to do. You need to understand that, it has more to do with the way you're thinking, not an action you're taking. So underneath the deck was the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Chariot. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. So that is literally, that's four major arcanas. These are things that are going to be coming up. There's going to be, maybe there is going to be a need to make decisions, right? But I kind of feel like these are things that are going, your new beginning is coming, regardless of what you do. Okay, so, you may feel like you need to make a decision here, but I also feel like Spirit is really working on the way you make decisions, Sagittarius. Because with the Two of Pentacles, that can actually be, that's the need for balance. That's also, going back and forth on things. And so you're definitely, needing to make decisions based on heart, head energy, but I feel like this energy is actually, I feel like what's happening is that, first of all, Sagittarius has this tendency to lump too much on their plate, because I feel like something's happening in terms of Sagittarius doing too much. Like, I feel like the universe is stepping in, because the Wheel of Fortune is like anchoring your reading. It's right in the middle of the reading, and the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. And, I feel like you're really being called to figure out what is it that you really want. And you don't have, it doesn't have to be like a million things that you start and just keep adding more things. There's a need for balance in your life. You know, because with the lovers, we're also balancing. We're balancing, you know, our masculine and feminine energies. And I feel like this is what it's telling you. And once you really think about what it is you truly want and get your energies more aligned, your new beginning will come in and things will really start to move, right? Because we were seeing that yesterday too, to really focus on what you really want. And you're going to find that the moment in which you relinquish control, the moment when you stop attaching yourself to outcomes and how things should turn out, you feel like the door is going to open for you. Yeah, it's deep, Sag. So manifestation is here. There's definitely a need to let go of defeat. I mean, because we're seeing the Five of Swords, right? With the Empress and the Ten of Wands. Oh my goodness. Like, they're literally telling you that as soon as you just, like, first of all, walk away from things that aren't working for you. That's Five of Swords. Like, these Four Swords, these are things that don't work for you. And the Four of Swords is, you know, especially with the sword pointing to the sky, this isn't really about fighting. You know, this is really about your path, and your path doesn't, you know, there are some things that didn't work, Sag. Probably some things that didn't work out for you. And, you know, but then there's this one thing, if you're listening to the universe, that is here for you. You know, but, so don't get stuck in the things that didn't work out, is what it's telling you. This is key to manifesting. You know, and also to be open to hear what it is. Because with the Five of Swords is an interesting card. It usually will point to, you know, others being against us, feeling defeated. But the truth, and a lot of people think that this is like a fighting for yourself card. I never see the Five of Swords like that. You know, the Five of Swords is a determination to win, for sure. And, you know, the truth is that you're being called not to feel like you have to fight for everything. You're being called to receive. So the Empress understands love. Understands that she attracts things through the heart space. You know, it's telling you that the key to getting what you want, it doesn't involve fighting. It doesn't involve other people. It is central to not getting stuck on things that didn't work out and letting it come to you about what is going to work out, what is here for you. And you're going to find that in your heart. You're not going to find that in some sort of action that you take, right? And this is actually going to help you to put down some burdens. And the answer, Sag, really is not to be more busy. I know we think that because we really enjoy being busy, but that is not the answer. The answer is that it's just be open to receive it when it comes. Because centrally, this is not about doing, this is about receiving. And it is going to come, and you may feel defeated, feel like nothing is working. When is something going to work out for me? You know, when is this manifestation coming? It's not about that. It's about being open to having your hand out when it's ready to come. You know? Definitely. And you're definitely having a 10-10 moment here. Actually, 10-10-10, because we're seeing the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. And I know, you know, shit's been hard. It has been hard. But you have to accept that things are completing. And it's really funny because when things are bad and when things are ending, we kind of sometimes get stuck in that, you know? And so Spirit's saying, no, it's time to leave that alone. It's time to leave that alone. Expect that good things are coming. And sometimes that's hard, you know, because we've been through a lot of endings. We've been through a lot of problems. We've been through a lot of Ten of Swords moments, right? And Spirit is saying that you have to let this go. You can't get stuck in those things. There's a lot of, before anyone tells me, but there's a lot of energy about being stuck in things that didn't work out. Yeah, see, with the Devil, being attached to things that didn't work out, and accepting that your Ten of Pentacles is coming, that it isn't that, the things that didn't work out didn't belong to you. They weren't for you, and and it's really hard when things go wrong. We want to try to do everything we can to stop that from happening. And the universe is saying, nah, Sag, it's time for flow. We got this. If we make it end, it's because we're bringing something better for you. And what they're essentially telling you is that they are bringing something better for you, that the worst is over, Sag. So don't even connect yourself to it anymore, right? Sorry. Did that sound angry? Joy and contentment is also here. Like Spirit wants you to see, yes, you can handle anything that comes your way. And, now is kind of the time to do what makes you feel good, to feel good with where you are right now, to find joy in where you are right now and get your emotions balanced, right? Knowing there's stuff that's always going to go wrong, but it's like the King of Cups is like, oh, well, I got that. That doesn't affect me. That doesn't affect my happiness. And the key to your abundance is this, Sag. Is this joy and contentment. Sagittarius loves being happy. I feel like you might be going through a process where you're completing things that weren't so great, processing endings, and, opening up to things being better, to new beginnings that are better, to more abundance, to more love, to more. But of course, that's hard because we can kind of get stuck in everything's hard, and Spirit doesn't want you to do that. Spirit wants you to find joy in your life right now. Strength. King of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. With the Eight of Wands. Wow. This is really telling you, Sag, that things are about, and the reason why you have to get into this mindset, which is generally the abundance mindset, and accepting that the worst is over, is because, with Strength card and the King of Wands, like, right now may still be about closing out things that were challenging. And, you're going to know when the right time to act is. Now is not the time. Okay? Essentially, now is the time to receive. And with the King of Wands, it's also about staying positive. Letting your actions be motivated by positivity and growth. This is the key to your abundance. And it's coming. I mean, literally, there is abundance and prosperity coming. Because we're seeing the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, but now is kind of like a time of completion, and Spirit wants you to be very careful and disconnect yourself from those feelings of things not working out. The things that didn't work out were just never for you. It's no one's fault. It's not your fault. It's not their fault. It is just it. It just is. It just is, Sagittarius. So that is, and if you keep yourself in that mindset, you're going to notice how quickly things move forward. So that is beautiful, Sag. So let's see how to be more abundant. And it really is telling you with the Empress, and I was just getting the spiritual chill, so I know I'm right. With, the Emperor showing up is really telling you to, get ready. Get ready, and you want to be in this energy of love in order to accept things. So how can Sagittarius be more abundant? And, you know, I really feel like the universe is really trying to set you up for something big. What's the abundance message for Sagittarius today? Clean energy. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration. It's really telling you that maybe you need to improve your diet. Because we are, with this serious energy, we are really thinking about our self-care processes and how good we are, you know, with taking care of ourselves, our well-being. So let's see what guidance the angels have for you today, Sag. So definitely it's time for you to let the past go, to let the pain go, to let that all go. Because miracles are on their way. And the universe is doing this for you. FYI. Do you have a message, guidance for Sagittarius? Okay. Oh my gosh, I just said that, Sag, and look at this. Creative project, your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. So maybe, you know, start something creative that will definitely open up your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. Let your past go. And it could say that, you know, a creative project can also help you to move this energy, you know, because there's a final push here, Sag, which with completion. There's a final push, and you know, what happened, I'm letting it go. You know, be very careful how you speak as well. Oh, entrepreneur is here. Trustworthy guidance and reward yourself. Yeah, pay yourself out first. It could be for some, if you are approaching your own business or have your own business, that you're going to receive some really good advice. Okay, Sag. Okay. So this was just really inspirational, Sag. And that's what I'm doing with the morning messages, just giving you a daily dose of inspiration. So let's see what Sagittarius needs to focus on. Does Sagittarius need to focus on? Oh, transformation. Things are changing. Determination. You know where you are going and you will get there. It's kind of telling you to keep going, to stay the course on what it is you want. Look beyond, discernment is here, look beyond immediate appearances. So there's definitely a breakthrough coming, and like the universe really wants you to focus on believing that that's happening. And it will happen, that what you've really been determined about is going to work out for you. Now that, of course, you know, that means, you know, knowing what you want. But at the same time, you know, just because things may not look great to you right now doesn't mean they aren't. You're supposed to see beyond, and that's also what the Hangman wants you to do, to have a new perspective. Okay. I love this. So things definitely are changing for you. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not true, Sag. So, where is Sagittarius being led? Where is Sagittarius being led? Where is Sagittarius being led? Spirit guides and ancestors. to change your energy, dance with life, do something to change your energy. God, is kind of the same thing. So, you know, Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. It's kind of telling you that a way for you to change your energy may be sharing your experience with others. You know, it's interesting. Yeah, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Like, I really feel like that's happening, Sagittarius. Like, you are, you know, accept that things are coming into completion, that things are coming to you, that the bad shit is over, that, you know, you are attracting good stuff, but you definitely need to get in that energy. And maybe you need to see everything that happened in a different light and see that it doesn't happen to you, it happens for you, Sagittarius. That's what I have for you. I'll speak to you soon, Toodles.